Hi guys, back with another video for you today. We're doing first impressions of 3 fragrances from the house of Conde Parfum, or Parfum. They come in this kit right here, which is available for purchase. I'm also doing a giveaway, thanks to Conde Parfum, of samples of all 3 fragrances, coming right up. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. If this is your first time on this channel and you love watching fragrance reviews, finding out about new brands that you didn't know about, participating in giveaways and still haven't subscribed, there is a subscribe button below. Click that and also click the bell so you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. So Conde Parfum, or Conde Parfum, was launched by Fabio Conde. Now I remember him from my previous channel. I used to watch him. He had a YouTube channel actually, and he reviewed fragrances. But he has launched a fragrance house, Conde Parfum, as I said. He's Brazilian, and he has 3 fragrances. The fragrances come in 50 ml bottles, and they retail for just under $80, $79.55. So they're EDP concentration, and they were all 3 launched in 2017. He's the perfumer, which is cool. You have a YouTuber like Kerosene, who reviewed fragrances, later started in his own perfume house. Kerosene is in the States, and Fabio Conde, or with Conde Parfum, is in Brazil. They are available for purchase. As I said, the prices of these fragrances are $79.55. So 3 fragrances are in here. One is called Chypre Clair, the other one's called Cuir Vert, and then the last one's called Tabac Dior. So let's start out and smell the Chypre Clair. Now I haven't smelled these at all. These are brand spanking new to me. I had just received the box with the fragrances. They come in little atomizers like this. So Chypre Clair has notes of, in the top, Petitgrain, Sicilian lemon, bergamot, lime. In the heart you have green tea, bamboo, water lily. In the base you have Oakmoss, Vetiver. This is a Chypre fragrance, green. This is the kind of fragrance I like. So let's see how it is. 4 sprays. Although the first one didn't spray as much as the second one, yeah. So right at the top, you're picking up lots of green citruses. The Petitgrain is there with that juicy Sicilian lemon, bergamot, and lime, all kind of like come in. And under it, I'm starting to pick up like a green tea and very green bamboo with water lily. And it's got like this deeper base of Oakmoss and Vetiver. So very interesting, very fresh actually, very like refreshing, very green, almost watery quality from that water lily, but still has this depth to it. The Oakmoss and Vetiver is kind of like giving a depth and heft to it, because what you have at the top is very fresh and it'll evaporate and disappear after several minutes. And then the green tea and the bamboo and the water lily appears, which gives it very kind of a watery effect to it. But in the base, it's that Oakmoss and Vetiver that'll keep this fragrance going. So far, I like this. It reminds me a little bit of some vintage or classic fragrances and perfumes, which is kind of cool. I like those. And this is a pretty good start. So it's Chypre Clair from Conde Parfum, and they do sell small bottles, of course, as well. I didn't get the prices for those, but the 50 ml bottle of this is $79.55. So that one's the first one. Let's try Cuir Vert next, which basically translates to green leather. I didn't check on the translation of the first fragrance, sorry about that. So if you know what it translates to, please put it in the comment section. So let's try this one. So Cuir Vert, green leather. Top you have lemon, guava, and yuzu. In the heart, cypress, birch, and oud. In the base you have olibanum, saffron, and leather. Immediately I'm starting to smell something similar to the leathers from Memo, like the green ones. The Italian leather has this like very green. And this is Cuir Vert, like Cuir Vert, so it's green leather. It has that to it, but this has a lot more going for it. It's very, very smoky. Oud is in here, of course, gives it like this dark woodiness, slightly animalic. The birch gives it the smokiness. And in the base you have that olibanum, which is a resin, which also gives it more of a smoky touch, and a leathery touch with the saffron and leather. This is actually pretty nice. I like this one. But unfortunately, I didn't experience a lot of the top notes for some odd reason. They kind of disappeared quite fast. It went right to the Cypress. I mean, they were there, but they weren't like lingering too long. So, but I like this one. It's very smoky. It's a very smoky, almost like a tarred leather, like burned leather almost. Not quite, but almost. I think it's that Birch and maybe the Olibanum. But this is nice. This is Cuir Vert. And then let's smell the last one. This one sounds really nice to me. It's Tabac Dior. So this one is, for the top notes, you have guava and grapefruit. Oh, going back to the Cuir Vert, I didn't experience the guava in that note, in that fragrance. And to me, I was kind of like hesitating with this one because I'm not the biggest fan of guava in fragrances. So we'll see how it is here. But the fact that I didn't experience the top notes much in that fragrance maybe like that fragrance more. But I'm not sure I react very positively with guava in a fragrance. So we'll see how it is here. Now this one sprays the darkest dark juice. But this one I have a feeling is going to be my favorite. I can already smell it's smelling a bit delicious actually. So in the top you have guava and grapefruit. In the heart you have black pepper, myrrh, benzoin, heliotrope. In the base you have vanilla, tonka bean, patchouli, and tobacco. I can already tell this is really lovely. And I am picking up guava in here actually. This time I'm picking up guava. And it's not bad. It's very resinous. And it's also very deep and rich and dark at the same time. So there's this like brightness about it from these like almost gourmandy notes like vanilla and tonka bean and benzoin as well. But there's lots of darkness there, like it's quite dark at the same time. So the darkness and the lightness are kind of playing pretty nicely together, whereas it's slightly bit darker than more brighter here. And it's quite nice. It does have this very, almost like, not very, but almost like gourmand touch to it. Something gives it like some kind of a pastry or dessert or something. So it is tobacco. It is lots of gourmand notes like the vanilla and the tonka bean. But there's something in here that almost smells like it's a pastry, baked goods, cookies or something like that in here, which gives it a delicious vibe. So it's not like anything like Tobacco Vanille from Tom Ford. Totally different, but it utilizes similar notes, of course, tobacco and vanilla. But this is nothing like that. It's completely on its own, and it does smell like a bakery. Like it smells like doughy cookies or something like that. This is delicious, actually. So that would be my favorite. I kind of figured it out. Number 2 would be the Chypre Clair, although I think that the first two are kind of tied. Yeah, interesting. Very, very cool. The fact that Fabio Conde has now launched a brand and he was a perfume reviewer. Maybe I should do the same thing. What do you think? Although I've tried taking perfume classes and I do not enjoy making perfumes. It's not for me. I can't sit and like blend oils and come up with concoctions. I'm not. Yeah, it's not my kind of it's not my cup of tea, I guess. I just don't have the patience to sit and like try and figure out, okay, is this one gonna work out? Is this one gonna be good? Or is this next one gonna be good? Is this next one? It's not something I personally enjoy, so that is out of the question or out the door, that idea. But it's awesome that Fabio has started his own line. That's amazing. Good luck to him and congrats to him. But have you guys sampled these fragrances? Are you familiar with them? Are you familiar with his Brazilian YouTube fragrance review channel? And I'm not even sure if it still exists. If you know, let me know. Put a comment in the comment section. But other than that, if you want to participate in the samples giveaway, you'll win a sample of all 3 of the fragrances. Please put a comment down and let me know what you like about these fragrances. And also let me know if you're familiar with Fabio and his fragrances and or his YouTube channel. Also, let me know which country you are commenting from. This is a worldwide giveaway. Good luck with that. And if you have any questions or comments, please list below. Otherwise, please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.